Boom. So boom. So boom. We got this daily fair value. You got that we tapped into. We got that retracement to the discounted price. And now we're continuing higher. Oh shit. I'm thinking we're gonna sweep the previous day highs first. Because I kinda think we're already like ranging towards there. And I think eventually we'll go down to the previous day low. Yeah, I think we got a good amount of good amount of confluences and draws the liquidity today. All right, so boom. Like I said before, I still think we're gonna go up first. If we don't go up off rip, because like I think on MES we're really close. We are extremely close. Oh, actually, let me mark out these because this is an internal high or intermediate in ITH. I don't know. Internal ITH. Intermediate, internal, don't really care, but yeah, I think if we go down first, most likely to tap into the 1 hour for value gap maybe. They're both in discounted price, but with how close I think we are to the previous day highs on MES, I think we're gonna come up on here, sweep out previous day highs, and then probably sweep out internal highs on MNQ. Yeah, we have a lot of key levels and draws on liquidity to target. We have previous week high, which is gonna be right up here for MES. We have the previous day high and London high at the same spot. And I don't think MES has that. Let's see. Yeah, their London high already got tapped, so their London high got tapped by New York, so the market's about to open. Oh wait, it just did. Tapping into the 1 hour for value gap. Let's go down to the 1 minute. If we go up immediately, it's because we're about to stop hunt people. We haven't even hit the 1 hour on what's it called? I think until we hit the 1 hour on MES, we're not even gonna. Don't even think about it, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not even gonna reverse for real. But so we might have full mitigation here, and then our first tap on MES before we reverse. Oh, so we might sweep out London lows on here. Okay, I could see that. London lows on MNQ, and then this 1 hour fair value gap on MES. That's possible. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution to the upside. This looks like it could have been our liquidity sweep here. Who knows? We might actually go even lower to take out London low, Asia low. I don't think we have the previous. We already swept previous day low on MNQ, so yeah, we already tapped that. I think London low then. The London low. Sweep the London low on MNQ. And then take out the previous day low. Yeah. relative equal high lows right here. Yeah. So wait, what was I saying again? I think we could come down to the Asia low on MNQ before, and then we come down to the London low on MES. I could take a retracement lower, to be honest. If we do have a retracement, I will take that, because we know we're trying to target like London low or Asia low, maybe go even lower. So that would always be a good little continuation to take. Okay, yeah. Looks like we're trying to go lower. Hey, low key, if we get a retracement now, pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Mm, damn. We low-key could be bearish on the day. Starting to see that this might hold and inverse this. We have that. We'll have a 30-minute inversion, 15-minute inversion, and even an hour inversion, all at, well, not really all at 9, but at 9. So low key, we probably won't take a trade till 9. Yeah, they're respecting bearish fair value gaps. This one just got completely fucked. So I'm not saying that I'm only going to take short trades, but what I'm saying is short term, I think we're pretty bearish. So if I were to take a long, I would take a long for a retracement. But if I'm taking a short, I'm taking a short to like external liquidity, if that makes sense. Like I wouldn't take a long up to here. I would take a long probably up to the 0.5 because I think we're going to be retracing, because as you can see here, quite literally tapped into it once and now we're pushing down. Look at this one, disrespected this bear or bullish fair value gap, up until market open. If you look here, we kind of weren't really respecting bearish fair value gaps. and market open kind of changes our direction, because there's a lot of buyers and stuff and sellers and stuff. So I think sweeping London low, Asia low, we could take a retracement leg, if that makes sense. And like I said, by 9, if we start retracing by 9 to come up here, then that's what I'll do. Let's think about it. Let's use our brains here. Look, 9 p.m. candle closes. This is going to be a 1 hour inverse for value gap and not an hour for value gap. This 30-minute is going to be a 30-minute inverse for value gap and not a 30-minute for value gap. The only thing that's going to hit now is a 15-minute. This is the only thing that's going to close in 5 minutes. But after that, the 30-minute and the 1 hour, both are going to be inverse, right? So let's say we're down here and then we start reversing. I would assume that we're coming back up here to take a continuation trade, and we're not actually going to reverse to go higher. I think we're just going to come down here, grab some liquidity, get us enough liquidity for the retracement, then push lower. But that's the thing. I'll be taking longs up to the retracement instead of shorts back down to external liquidity. Bam. Nah, this shit just gonna like stop hunt people for real. If you entering in longs right now, you about to get stopped out for real. Cause I also think MES, I think what might happen is on MES we might hit like London low and Asia low, get a retracement, come down to the previous day low. And I don't really know what that is paired with on M&Q, to be honest. We do have this bullish daily for value gap, but okay, I could take shorts down. If this is our retracement that we're hitting. That's a 5-minute closed. Okay, so the 5-minute has closed, which means this is most likely a retracement to come down to Asia lows. And I'm all here for it. I'm all here for it. We're gonna want to come into here, discount it, at least the discounted range. I don't really care too much about the optimal trading entry point. I just mainly care about the discounted range. Now, obviously, in the optimal trading entry point, we do have a 1-minute fair value gap, 2-minute fair value gap, 3, 4, and 5. And also, if you mark this out, it kind of hits around our halfway, 50%, So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Also, because London and Asia lows, London low, Asia low, previous day low on MES hasn't been hit. Not one of them have been hit, which is why I think right now we're doing a retracement. Also, if we put the retracement on MES, you could see like we're also about to come into that discounted range. So I'm starting to now mentally prepare myself for entering a sell trade right now. I was gonna say I didn't see the thing there. I was like, why can't I take a trade now? Okay. And they know they want to go higher, bro. Stop coming down. So yeah, I have two possible trades I could take. One, well, they're both kind of the same one, but one is just earlier than the other one. So we either retrace up to here now, come down here to take out these areas of liquidity, or we wait until the 30-minute and 1 hour is formed, and then we take longs up to those like retracements, up to those key levels for the retracement. Yes. All right, so now we're going with the second option, which is take out these, wait for the 30-minute and 1 hour. So now we've got to wait till 9. Start taking longs back up. Yo. Let me see if my phone's charging again. Yo, genuinely, my farts stank right now. It's not cool, man. Not cool. Also, technically speaking, we already inversed the 15-minute. That's what I'm saying. I think we still got a sweep on still got to sweep something on MES. So I think we'll slowly start to trickle down until 9 a.m. And then that's when we're gonna get our little retracement. And the thing is the reason why I feel like this trade would pretty much be protected if I take longs up there is because whether we're taking a retracement or we're reversing, we're gonna be going up, if that makes sense. So like after we take the London low and Asia high, and maybe even previous day high, you never know, the market might actually have enough liquidity to start going bullish, right? But you know, the reason why I think, and that kind of like aligns with the AMD model, we have accumulation up here and it's seen on both of them. Accumulation, manipulation down to here, distribution, or you know, we could just be having a retracement and then going lower. So that's why I'm pretty confident in the trade in that 9 a.m. trade. If we take longs up to that liquidity, I would most likely wait for, I think I'll wait for a continuation though. Instead, I mean, IFVG could work, but I think the continuation would be a little bit better, only because then it's like you have 3 candles going the same way, creating a gap. Most likely means you're about to retrace, but I mean, I'd still take an IFVG because I'm trying to be on the manipulation leg up towards our key levels once they form. And we only got 9 minutes until that shit's formed. So look, we're right here on London low. So I definitely think we got enough time. We're just gonna kind of like trickle our way down, take out London low, take out Asia low. I don't know if we're gonna take previous day low. What I personally think is gonna happen is we're gonna take out the London low and Asia low. We're gonna get our retracement, then we're gonna come down and take previous day low. That's what I think. Why might you say that? Only because usually I like to pair my confluences, I like to pair my 2 symbols or whatever. And I mean, yeah, I'm just yapping. Yeah, I'm just yapping, game. The reason why I feel that though is because like previous day low, we already swept it on M and Q. So yes, we can sweep it now. But when market opened, we swept out London low and Asia low. That's kind of why I think we'll at least take out London low and Asia low on MES, because the previous day lows weren't really aligned for both pairs. All right, so this is right here. It's looking like the retracement, deep retracement leg thing. So if you took this 1 minute right here, I'd say we're coming up. Is there a 5-minute fair value gap? In a minute 40 there is, but 3-minute fair value gap. It's bearish. we haven't inversed the 15-minute on MES. It's good though, because that means we're about to inverse everything. So this is what I'm about to do. Since we got about 5 minutes until we inverse that shit. IFVG 15M. But I have a 30-minute IFVG. And then the 1 hour IFVG. I'm gonna do the same on MHQ. Get that 15-minute. Yeah, I think now we're starting to push down to take out those lows. I just saw a strong push. Good. That 30-minute. She looks like a purple freaking cloud. I'm just looking for the thickest point. Actually, wait, it doesn't matter. I'm taking long up to it, which means I could just take the first point. I might be doing just a little bit too much, guys. I feel like right now we're forming our break even, but also we're generating low LRL, so low run liquidity. I think we're doing that on purpose, to be honest. Generating some low run liquidity. And you see it on here too. We're about to stop them up. In the 15-minute, yeah, the 15-minute hasn't even formed yet. Yeah, you got 2 minutes to be below that shit, gang. I mean, I don't think it really matters though, because they'll still, as long as you're honestly above the fucking 1 hour and the 30-minute, you'll be fine. But yo, what is MES doing, bro? They're genuinely selling. Still have yet to take out London low or Asia low. Starting to look like we're starting to disrespect the bearish FVGs. Okay, so we might actually enter when this closes in 30 seconds. It's going to be a inverse fair value gap here. 4 minute, 0 5 minute. I mean, yeah, sort of. I think we're gonna come down a little bit. It just said fuck that shit. Jeez. I'm gonna wait for the retracement leg. Deadass in the nick of time, just didn't even make any of these inverses at all. Things, which makes me think that like we're gonna push through this on M and Q as well. Alright, so we're about to form this fair value gap. And then I'm gonna look to take a retracement off of it. Also, because we have the inverse fair value gaps here. SMT divergence. Yeah, I could take shorts. It would be down to this 5-minute fair value gap though. I should have entered right here when that continuation was formed. If only I had the 30-second tool. Yeah, I think I'll just stick to the version I have now. Yes. So we're slowly trickling down. We have some low run liquidity. But on MES we're actually like moving a little bit. They got a continuation too. And we have the SMT from here to here. I think by the time we get a continuation, bro, shit might be all the way down here. Like for me, I at least want a 1-to-1. That's all I'm asking for. It's not even that bad. A 1-to-1 RR. At least. Which means I'll have to move my freaking stop loss, so. I think we're ready to push down though. Yo, chill. Yo, chill. Alrighty. It's alright. I didn't even want to enter on the trade, to be honest. Does that count as the IVG? No. Oh crud, guys. It appears that we might have tapped into a 5-minute fair value gap. Low key, I'm gonna switch it up. If we get a bullish continuation, bro, low-key, should I even take a trade today, bro? Like, I low-key love my winning streak, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll take a long. I'll take it up to like there. Or especially if we come above here with the continuation. Yeah, so we're just trying to take an entry. We're not even trading correctly, guys. Might just have to pop off the charts. Boom. Yeah, so I was right the whole time, you know, just sorry for that confusion that was just being said and all that stuff. If we could just go ahead and inverse this fair value gap right here on the 5 minute, that would be very, very wonderful. We low-key have our bearish continuation. So with that, I'm gonna enter on the trade here. We're just gonna get 3 sell contracts. And honestly, if we just get stopped out on this trade, then I'll just get off for the day. Yeah. Okay, so this kind of looks like yesterday's trade, and that's why I entered in it too. We have these like very close, but we still haven't went above this yet. And then using our previous retracement thingy, see that we were kind of in the discounted price, right? We're in that discounted price to continue lower. I do wish I took, like I said, if I would have entered in off of this bullish continuation, I think we were trying to manipulate higher. So if I would have entered off there with my stop down here, and if I would have closed off on the first one, that would have been a 1 to 3 6. You know, that's something that I was trying to look forward to. I already said I was gonna do it, but I was just hesitant. And as you could tell, even with these, like all these trades right here, I was literally swapping my bias left and right. Well, not my bias, but like which trade I should take left and right. Yeah, I was hesitant on today, honestly, because like I think it was because all the chopping and stuff brought fear into my eyes. But then I kind of stepped back, saw the bigger picture here, and I mean I already said it before, so it was kind of like nothing new, but accumulation, you know, the what's it called? We accumulated here. We came all the way down here, swept out some highs. So yeah, Diddy Blush is yapping. Yeah, but we didn't sweep out any of the liquidities from MES. That's why I saw. That's why I should have honestly. I should have stayed calm. I was like, that's the retracement happening, because we haven't taken out London low, Asia low, previous day low. So, you know, it's a retracement. Hopefully, I'm right, because I could still be wrong right now. But you know, the whole point of this is just to make as many confluences in my favor. We have this SMT divergence, right? We have, I mean, the change in state of delivery, or the market break of structure. We have the breaker structure, and then we have the continuation. We didn't have an IFVG, but I also noticed that above this SMT, we haven't went above it. So that kind of gave me an even stronger like bias that we're gonna go down, because it would have been different if we would have made this SMT and then we tapped above it. Okay, that would have low-key made me like a little bit more nervous, but I noticed that we have no candles even in the 5-minute, right? So it's like even in the 5-minute we did not go above this one. So hopefully it's not like yesterday where we're chopping for kind of forever. Like low-key, just give me my answer, you know, like do I win the trade? Do I not? You know what I'm saying? I'll probably have my, I feel like this might be too low for break even. This first fair value gap right here. Cause how much is that? Yeah, that's a 1 to 5. So I was thinking to the bottom of this one or like this one. Where was the 5-minute? The 5-minute IVG is where we could place it at, right there. Yeah, that's a way better break even. Should I have a TP1? Because I do have 3 contracts. Let's do the math here, guys. Okay, so that's a pretty much 1-to-1. And there's 3 contracts. And then, well, let's say we hit it. So 2 times 2.3. 2 times 2.3 is going to be 4.6 plus the 1. We have 5.6. Divide that by 3 is 1.8. If we were to take break even plus TP1, it's not bad. I'll do that. Limit by. We still have 2 minutes. We still have 2 minutes to close below this to still for it to still be then considered an inverse for value gap. Honestly, I'm gonna also look at London and like here as well. I think by the time we start to sweep out London low, Asia low, previous day low, I don't want to be in the trade anymore. Like on here, if we sweep it out on here. So that's why I gotta kind of figure out where we're going, because honestly, this could and might be our full TP, actually. That's what we might do. We could have full TP be right here. That's a 1-to-1, right? Yeah, that's the 1-to-1. So um mm,
Guys, Stick Bucket 2.0. Stick Bucket 2.0 is about to come. No, dude. No. Guys, I'm working on to be a better person. Okay? Start digging in your butt. A better streamer. Guys, I'm becoming better, guys. I'm becoming better. I'm better. How about whistle? Make a million.
I mean, yeah.
Give it. Let's see. You motherfucker. Why? You unplugged.
Press T and type some. Why don't I get in? Oh.
Got you. Sorry. Bro, just got my new haircut. Really? Yeah. You see that too, bro? Yeah, look at that, bro. Yeah. Look at that hairline, bro. Yeah, the barber business spot. Yeah, fine. beer bark, rose, vanilla.
While editing, I kept adding.
Okay, let's do this one last time, yeah? My name is Miles Morales.
Day trade? I day trade. See, I be trading
Night trade,
gas stations.
day trade, night trade. I do whatever.
Like the gas. You're on.
Iteration. I think this JPG I bought off eBay is fake. Where should I buy clothes?
I got 3 places to buy clothes. Arbella Trade.
Their prices are competitive, but they ship the fastest by far. They're always giving out free. I think it's like $10. They're a bit newer to the game, but they got some sneakers, especially on these PDFs. And you're supporting a small business. Hold that! They have the best prices by far expensive fish. But for that sake,
Hey guys, where's my Ferrari at?
It was like a moment in a dream, unreal and divine. In his mercy, God had sent me a savior, an angel to defend me.
Banana man. I sneeze on the beat, a chew. What's on my feet, a shoe. Drake's looking for love.
show me your friends, I'll tell you your future. You're trying to hate like you're a loser. Show me your friends, I'll tell you your future. You're trying to hate like you're a loser. As a young G, I ride on the scooter. I'm the source on the man, I'm the router. Now we got 4 more, credit drop sooner. Show me your friends. Show me your friends, I'll tell you your Show me your friends, I'll tell you. Your future. You're trying to hate like you're a loser. As a young G, I ride on the scooter. I'm the source on the man, I'm the router. Now we got 4 more, credit drop sooner. Show me your friends, I'll tell you your future.
Oh, shittings. Are we finally having a breakout, or are we just gonna tickle Zeke's balls all day? Someone let me know in the comments. Honestly, I'll probably put the first when we hit the break even into TP. Oh yeah, that's gonna be break even, like actual break even.
I just paid $500 for this niche fragrance. Steven here. If only there's a way to get in cheese.
Leaving here.
First up, hold back. The reliable prices are If something's actually in stock, for once, don't hesitate.
Oh, no.
Arbel. Prices aren't always crazy. They got some sleepers though. Heroes a chill guy. They're always gonna get not over it.
You're gonna get me, man. I said stay there. Do not move. Are you deaf? Stay there and do not move.
I'm so sorry. It was totally my fault. I accidentally rear-ended the car in front of me. I had just gone bankrupt, and now I had another bill to pay. The man could tell I was struggling. But instead of asking me to pay for the damage, he offered to fix my car.
You just have a little duct tape spray on mine. Just this.
I didn't ask you to do that.
You didn't tell me.
After I agreed, he loaded the bumper into his car. He was going to follow me home and fix it there. Really, your phone was home, so he followed me back to my house. For some reason, he had this surprised smile on his face. He politely introduced himself to me.
Ray Johnson.
Miranda Wells.
Right, nice to meet you.
My oldest daughter immediately noticed something. He was driving a visual university vehicle. That made me feel a little more at ease. Before long, Johnson brought out a full set of tools. He was going to fix the damaged bumper himself. My oldest daughter went back inside. She immediately searched for him online. Johnson was an engineering professor at a prestigious university. He had just arrived in our small town. He had rushed straight out to the countryside, and the place he came to was my house. He had a document with him, but no one was home at the time. He had already decided to come back another day. Then, by pure coincidence, I crashed into his car. I looked over at my quiet son. He had actually gone outside on his own to help Johnson. Ever since my husband died in an accident 5 years ago, my son hadn't shown much interest in me, but now he was willing to spend time with a complete stranger. Just as the bumper was fixed, heavy rain started pouring down. I quickly invited Johnson inside to get out of the rain. Then I completely ruined it, but I didn't let that stop me. I was going to make the kids wanted pizza. But people can't afford pizza. We're not poor, we're broke. There's a difference. The rain outside kept getting heavy, and then it started raining inside the house too. The kids and I quickly grabbed every pot and bowl we could find. We knew exactly where to put them in the room. Johnson seemed deeply affected by what he saw. He wasn't just looking at a rundown, messy house. He was seeing me do everything I could to keep my family going with summer date night. Then the pizza showed up at our room. Did you do this?
Don't look at me.
We all sat down together. We finished every last slice. For once, our little house was filled with laughter. Eventually, it was time for Johnson to leave. He told me he'd booked a room at a nearby hotel.
I meant to say something earlier, but the timing just seemed.
We said goodnight, then he drove away. On the road, he noticed my mailbox. He hesitated for a moment, then he pulled out that yellow envelope. He got out the coin ring and slipped it into my mailbox. What he didn't know was that a hurricane would hit that. The envelope disappeared along with the mailbox. I was asleep when a loud crash woke me up. I grabbed a flashlight and went downstairs to check. A huge tree had smashed a hole through my roof. I panicked and rushed all three of my kids into the bathroom. I was terrified and completely helpless. The next morning, I looked at what was left of my house. I had no idea what I was going to do. There was no way I could repair it by myself, and I couldn't afford to hire anyone. That's when Johnson came up. He realized the mailbox had been ruined, and the important document was gone. He came over to me. I couldn't stop myself from telling him about everything that had gone on. Money was so tight that I couldn't even afford conversation. It felt like every bad thing that could happen was happening to me. Johnson told me to stay positive. To me, that sounded ridiculous, but then he offered to repair my house.
I just rented a nice little Tennessee farmhouse. This won't be a problem. You'll just apply.
I was so pessimistic by then that I didn't believe anything turned out. So Johnson came up with a solution that worked for both of us. He would only charge me $500 for basic materials. That way, he could help me without making me feel like I was taking care of him. Why are you helping? But after everything he'd already done for free, I still couldn't understand why he kept helping. I went back inside. I was trying to figure out when the kids were supposed to sleep. My oldest daughter hesitated for a long time. Then she decided to cancel the birthday party. When I heard that, I knew she still wanted that party. She was only pretending she didn't care because our house was a disaster. I know we think the parents have all the answers, but we don't. Not by the long shot. You know what? You only turned 16 once. Then I heard a car horn outside. It was the kid's grandmother. I decided to take the kids to stay with her for a few days. Johnson stayed behind to repair the house by himself. While Johnson was working on the roof, Tucker, the owner of a restaurant in town, suddenly showed up. He had been pursuing me for years, but he never won me over. Now he saw another man in my house. He immediately became hostile. Even when Tucker went after him, Johnson didn't like me much. Instead, Johnson called me. He carefully updated me on the repairs. We started talking more and more over the phone, and without either of us realizing it, something started growing between us. Johnson finished the house pretty quickly. He asked me to bring the kids back and take them. He had repaired everything that was damaged. He had even added a skylight. I couldn't hide how happy I was. Once everything was finished, Johnson was ready to leave. I made sure to pay him a little extra. He accepted it. He knew I had no pride. I still don't understand why you helped us. Johnson was just about to tell me about the pattern, but my mother came rushing outside. She said Tucker had called. His new restaurant was opening. He invited my whole family to celebrate. Johnson never got the chance to finish what he wanted to say. He had to wait for another opportunity. That night, Tucker proposed to me in front of everyone. I knew I didn't love him, but then I thought about my 3 kids, so I said yes. But when I held out my hand, the ring wouldn't even fit. Tucker didn't even know my ring size. I could see the disappointment all over my kids' faces. But my mother was thrilled. She kept
Don't make me angry, Nasdaqian. If you don't go down now, I'm gonna fuck you.
pushing me and Tucker to celebrate.
I spent the night at the house. So you do not want us to celebrate your engagement?
Tucker and I got through the night without being in trouble. The next morning, we engaged in expensive car. Meanwhile, Johnson had clearing benches for my mom. Then he noticed my son was upset. Johnson was worried about him, so he went over.
Where did you want back there?
He didn't say much. He just helped my son pick up the things he thrown away. Then he fixed the invention my son had broken.
All your dad ever wanted to do.
After Johnson calmed my youngest son down, my oldest daughter came over looking upset. The next day was her 16th birthday, but one of the most popular girls in her class was having a birthday party the same day. My daughter was terrified that no one would come to hers.
Would you rather have 200 Instagram friends or 5 real?
Got real. A few words from Johnson made her feel a lot better. Just as Johnson was getting ready to leave, I pulled out the expensive car Tucker had given me. The whole situation was awful. My daughter grabbed Johnson. She insisted that he come to a party the next day. Johnson finally agreed. By then, I already realized something. I had feelings for Johnson, but I had already accepted Tucker's proposal. I wanted to make things clear with Johnson. Johnson was hesitating too. He wanted to tell me the whole truth about the patent.
Something I keep needing to talk to you about.
But I thought he was about to tell me how he felt about it, so I quickly cut him off. My oldest daughter's birthday party went to his friend. Johnson put a lot of effort into setting the dinner. The party turned out great, but while everyone was having a good time, my mother quietly pulled me aside. She handed me an old magazine. There was a photo of Johnson and my husband. Suddenly, everything made sense. I finally realized who Johnson was. He was the man I believed had stolen my husband's invention years ago. If my husband's work hadn't been taken away, my family never would have ended up like this. I found Johnson. I confronted him in front of everyone.
I'm sorry.
For lying to my face, for stealing Benjamin's idea and selling it as your
He told me Johnson immediately tried to explain it. He told me that he and my husband had worked on a project together. They were close to finishing these. Then a plane crash happened. My husband didn't survive. He had finally secured the patent the previous month, so he had planned to leave the documents in my mailbox. But then mailbox disappeared, and he had no proof to back up anything. I wasn't willing to listen.
It's too late now. Damned if I know what's right anymore. Who cares? It is what it is.
Oh, shittings. It's not looking too good for us, guys. We just had to close above our trend line. Fuck. No, please. Please. Yo, what's good with all these trades that I take? We just chop for a bit.
No way. Blair. It's a picture of Blair.
Yeah, if you're gonna be charging me $6, or God forbid,
You look like you're.
You wanna pull bad bitches? You
Pop, you're a villager 58 seconds before the raid. Oh. Like, this villager's kind of insane. I could do this though. Like realistically, if you give me like an anomaly of a 4x6 battle graph, I could literally do this at a more anatomical rate. Which doesn't might not make sense to you right now. Stick with me. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just cool. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying words at this point. Is he making a darksmith thing? This is the darksmith thing. The fact that you have this by memory, you're able to make this, that is low-key impressive. I could not do this. Well, I could. It's I'm the greatest, but like this would be kind of hard. Okay, what about the secret chest at the top? Okay, yeah, go place the chest at the top. No, you forgot the secret chest at the top. Okay, that's fine. I mean, no one ever checks for anyway. I just found it out recently. Raid's coming in 10 seconds. Maybe not. Probably about 5 or 6 seconds. Hurry. Yeah, really got 6 seconds. 7 seconds. Oh, that was pretty good. I think you did it. Holy aura, you made it. Pop, you're a
The engineers are the most perfect life form ever known in the universe. They are built with powerful muscles and towering frames.
Yo, I think this is our first loss on the day, bro. Like, we had a 3-day winning streak, and we're about to take a loss right now, guys. Yeah, we're about to take a loss. We had the break above. Like, come on. That's cheat. Cheat, man. Only cheat. Only cheat. Not good. Only cheat. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. We're so fried. We're so fried. We're so fried. Gang. Boom. So next time, we need to enter after this close with our stop here and our thing there. Down 265. Oh, 289 on the day. Great day. Great day. We'll be back here again tomorrow.